journey for our performer, who was 4th in the state for Class BCD. He found that working through this piece was a therapeutic experience, practicing both in class and after school on a regular basis. Continuing with what he does best, he's going to be performing in slam poetry over this weekend. He expresses immense gratitude to his coach, Laura Moore, as well as the Roeper Forensics team, specifically Cosmo Lil Dog, Stephanie, his girlfriend, his mother, and his brother for their immense love and support throughout his forensics journey and throughout his life. Everyone, give a warm welcome to Hollis Perry and his poetry.
Let's go, Hollis!
I brought my own chair so it's less fancy. I know. All right.
Hey, Dad, my 5th birthday party is coming up, and this year I think I'm getting an ice cream cake. Do you like ice cream cake? Well, I'll save you a slice. Love you, Brandon. Hey, Dad, my 10th birthday party is next week, and the first thing that Mom said to me when I woke up this morning was, "Then you look just like your daddy." Maybe that's why my reflection is so unfamiliar sometimes. Anyways, I really hope you can make it to the party this year. I miss you. A lot. Sincerely, Brandon.
1 out of every 4 kids in the U.S. and approximately 18 million individuals live without a father in the home, including me. Never You, a poetry program with poems by Brandon Leake, Angelise Perez, and Poetic Moment. When's the last time you heard a poem about an absent father? And if you could recall the answer to that question easily, well, that's the problem. That's why many of us ran into the warm arms of poetry, why many of us found life within the boundaries of a page, of a space, of a blank array, to create the man that we wanted to know. Our storytelling started when we were old, but young in flesh, young at heart, and curious about why we were loved. He could have been anything to distract us from what the ugly truth could be, that maybe he just didn't want me. So we wrote, and we wrote until lies became truths and planks of wood, became boats, became the tool that kept us afloat to survive within this beautiful lie. A child without a father is nothing but a refugee searching for a place to call home. Hey, Tyrone. I just turned 16 years old today, and about a week ago, I thought about inviting you to my birthday party, because all the kids at school always ask if you're gonna make it, and I always end up telling them that you're out of town. Now, Mama told me stop lying so much, but what's a little half-truth when you've only ever known half your roots? But I'm tired of sticking up for you. I'm tired of all these sleepless nights. I'm tired of coming up with excuses for your absence. I'm tired of trying to earn the title of being called your son as if it wasn't my birthright. So, you know what, Dad, or Tyrone, or whatever the hell you are, I'm done. Because all I ever wanted
was for you to acknowledge my existence, for despite my persistence, I haven't even met resistance. Just absence. And I hate the fact I still want you here. This is my last letter to you. Goodbye. I'm still grieving from losing a dad, from losing an innocent self who died the day you left. I'll never trust people again. I'll pretend, sure, but deep down, your voice will ring out in my ears, reminding me of the day when I was too much and you couldn't handle it. You didn't want to. And by the time you've grown up, we look like Picassos, two faces with different perspectives, the face forward, confident detective of identity, the other looking to the side, trying to figure out why me. Because although we are full with so much vibrancy, it's really the gray that matters underneath, because that gray represents uncertainty, and that goes back to him, to the man we call father, to the one responsible for bringing us into this place. And his responsibility is something that he chose to erase, which is why we erase lines and rhymes that don't fit. We are our fathers. We are using their gift to create something beautiful. Share it with the world. And then I don't say this to discourage your efforts. No, I say this because I want to strengthen them so that you will keep trying when I don't respond, because it takes effort for me to break out of my shell and show some compassion when everything in me is screaming to never trust my dad ever again. Absent father, every day becoming more and more present in my life. Don't stop trying. Dear Tara, for 25 years, I cried in the pillow sheets, wondering why you left me, wondering what I could have done to earn your love, or how I pushed you so far away. And as I ascended in age, my soul turned to rage because I wanted to move on. But I simply couldn't turn the page because somehow being angry with you still made me feel close to you. And despite our lack of history, Tyrone, I've come to learn that pain, like secrets, can only control you if you hold them within. So I have laid down these woes at the altar of Christ just so I can tell you this. I forgive you so that I can finally be free, no longer shackled to my misery, because this situation is so much bigger than you and me. This right here is generational healing. Because Tyrone, for the first time,
simply say, I love you. And I actually mean it. Sincerely.